Hello everyone, welcome back to this live session again. So I conducted the live session. It was an English quiz a day before yesterday, maybe. Yes. So today's session is going to be really exciting and kind of very helpful session because I have created this presentation in such a way that if you watch it or if you attend today's live session, you will definitely clear most of your doubts and you are going to learn a lot of new things. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Yeah. So, you guys can see the screen now. I'm waiting for a couple of seconds so that people can join. Hi, Priya. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys are doing good because it's been a long time we haven't really talked, so I hope you guys are doing well. So let me tell you what this today's session is all about. In our today's live session we are going to look at some of the common mistakes that people usually make while speaking in English. Even when I was learning English, I used to make the same mistakes, so I would make sure that you don't repeat the mistakes that most of the people are making. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So let's look at our first common mistake that people usually make. This is our first common mistake. When we want someone to when we want to ask someone that when are you returning? At that time, a lot of people say that when are you returning back? Right? You must have heard people saying that when are you returning back or when will you return back? What can you guess what is wrong in this sentence? When will you return back? Any guesses, guys? Any guesses? When will you return back? Or when are you returning back? A lot of time when people have to ask, they say that when will you return back? So let me tell you that in a sentence, we don't really use return and back in the same sentence. For an example, either you say when will you return or you say when will you come back. Not both the words. You can't say when will you return back. Either you say when will you return or you say uh, or you can say when will you come back. Okay, so next time when you have to ask someone, use these two sentences. Now let's look at our next slide. What is the next common mistake that people make? So this is the second mistake. When we are learning something, when someone is teaching us, or when let me uh, this way it would be perfect maybe. So when someone is teaching us or someone is giving any presentation in your office, in that time we miss some of the sentences or some of the words that they said and some important stuff, and we want the person to repeat. In that case, a lot of time people use this phrase, repeat again, repeat again. Can you repeat again? So what do you think would be the correct sentence? There is something wrong in this sentence. Repeat again. Can you repeat again? Any guesses? Hi, Savita Noori. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. So, Savita, what do you think? What is the mistake here? When we want someone to repeat what they have just said, what will you say? Repeat it, please. Uh, yes. So either you say, can you say it again? Or you say, can you repeat it? I hope you guys are getting my point. Either you say, can you say it again? Or you can say, can you repeat it? Okay. Not both the sentence, not repeat and again in the same sentence. Because this sentence is incorrect. So either you say, can you repeat it? Or can you say it again? A lot of time people make this mistake. I so I hope you guys have cleared your confusion and you will not repeat the mistake. So this is our third common mistake that people make. I'm working as a teacher. I'm working as a teacher. So what do you guys think? What is wrong in this sentence? I'm working as a teacher. Priya and Savita, what do you guys think? I'm working as a teacher. A lot of time when people ask us that, what do you do? In that case, people say that I'm working as an engineer, I'm working as a teacher, I'm working as a doctor, and something is wrong here in saying I'm working as a teacher. So, what do you guys think? What is wrong? As a should be removed. So, let's see what would be the correct sentence. So, guys, I work as a teacher is correct whenever we are talking about permanent situations. I hope you're getting my point. When we are talking about permanent situation, in that case, we would use only present simple tense. We would not say that I'm working as a teacher, I'm working as a doctor. We would say that I work as a teacher, or I work as an engineer, I work as doctor, right? And when, for an example, if someone is asking you, where do you live? So you would not say that I'm living in Delhi or I'm living in Rajasthan. You would say that I live in Rajasthan. So for the permanent situation, we would use present simple tense. And at the same time, if you have to talk about the things that are currently going on, for an example, I'm teaching you right now. In that case, you would use present continuous tense. So let's look at some of the examples of present continuous tense. Yes, for an example, I'm walking in the park, or you can say he's eating burger, or she's talking over the phone call. So several kind of sentences are there. But when we are talking about present situations, permanent situation rather, in that case, we would not use present continuous, we would use present simple. Let's look at another mistake that people usually make. Yes. So she is reading books since morning. I'm pretty much sure you guys would be able to guess it right. She is reading books since morning. What do you guys think is incorrect here? She is reading books since morning. Any guesses? So let me tell you what is wrong here. From morning. Hmm. Good try, Priya, but this is not correct. The correct sentence would be she has been reading books since morning. She has been reading books since morning. So let me explain it to you guys. When something started in the past, but still continue in the present. For instance, she is reading books since morning. So it means she started reading it in the morning, but it is evening and she is still reading it. So something that started in the past but still continues in present. In that time, we would use present perfect tense. Present perfect. Present perfect continuous, sorry. Yes. So she has been reading books since morning. Use present perfect continuous tense to talk about action started in the past and are still continuing. So something that started in the past but it is still going on. For an example, I can say that my mother has been cooking since morning. So here I want to say that my mother started cooking in the morning, but still she is cooking. But still she is cooking right now even. Okay. So when something started in the past and is still going on, in that case you would use present perfect continuous. It would be great if you guys can give me some of the examples of present perfect continuous. Hmm. Or I will share some of the examples with you. Okay, so for an example, she has been playing cricket since 2 o'clock. So again, she started playing at 2 o'clock and still she is playing. So she has been playing cricket since 2 o'clock. Or in short form, we can quickly, we can fluently say it. She has been playing cricket. So it is not mandatory that you need to pronounce it very properly. She has been playing cricket since 2 o'clock. You can just be fluent sometimes, she has been playing cricket for 2 o'clock. This way. I've been learning English since 2018. Great job, Savita. I've been learning English since 2018. It means Savita started learning English in 2018 and it's 2022 and still she's learning. Even I can say that I started learning English since mm, I started learning English for I started learning English since 2017. Yes, that would be a great sentence. I started learning it. Okay, so great job, Savita. Nice example. Let's look at some more examples. He has been waiting for you for 2 hours. He has been waiting for you for 2 hours. It means he started waiting before 2 hours and still he is waiting. And then Sarah has been cooking since morning. This way. I hope it is clear to you guys. And then one of my friend lives in Mumbai. One of my friend lives in Mumbai. A lot of people, when they are talking about one friend out of all the friends, that time they make this mistake. They often say that one of my friend lives in Mumbai. Can you guys guess what is wrong in this sentence? Friends. Great. Great job, Savita. So Savita is saying it would be friends. So the sentence would be one of my friends lives in Mumbai. I hope it is clear to you guys. One of my friends lives in Mumbai. So you are talking about that one friend out of all the friends. One of my friends lives in Mumbai. One of my friends works in this company. Okay, let's look at some more examples. So one of my cousins is working in the company. One of my cousins is working in this company. Okay. And another example is one of my favorite dishes is pasta. We would not say one of my favorite dish is pasta. One of my favorite dishes is pasta. Why is it so? Because we are talking about all the dishes, and if and out of all the dishes, that one dish that you like, that is pasta. So one of my favorite dishes is pasta. This way. And one of my friends is a chef. One of my friends is a chef. So out of all my friends, there is that one friend who is a chef. So one of my friends is chef. Next sentence. We will get married on 7th of May. We'll get married on 7th of May. What do you guys think? What is wrong here? What is wrong in this sentence? We will get married on 7th of May. Any guesses? We will get married on 7th of May. What is wrong in this sentence according to you guys? Any guesses? Okay, let me explain it to you guys. So the correct sentence would be we are getting married on 7th of May. It is because whenever we are talking about arrangements and plans, right? In that case, we use present continuous tense or use of going to. For an example, I can say that I'm going to travel abroad next month. So this is something that I have already planned. So I would say I'm going to travel abroad next month. Or I would say that I'm getting engaged in March. So if you are talking about something that you have already planned, for an example, pre-planned situations or any functions, in that time you would use this present continuous tense or going to. Mm, sorry, I didn't get your question. इज एम के साथ वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म कब यूज करते हैं I like I'm a bit confused what you are willing to ask. Can you write it properly, Devinder? Okay. Okay, guys. So I hope this point is clear to you. Now let's come back to the another question. Okay. And I didn't watch the movie yesterday. A lot of people make this mistake. I didn't watch the movie yesterday. Now you have to guess what is wrong in this sentence. I didn't watch the movie yesterday. There is something wrong in this sentence. You need to guess it. What is wrong in this sentence? Watch. Okay, great. I didn't. So Priya is saying I didn't watch the movie yesterday. Yes, guys. So this is the correct answer. I didn't watch the movie yesterday. Now let me tell you why is it so? Because whenever we are using past simple tense and we are making any sentence sentence in a question form or in a negative form, and we are using did. For an example, did you watch this movie? Did you eat your breakfast? Or I didn't eat my breakfast. So whenever we are using did in a sentence, especially in interrogative sentence or in a negative or in a sentence that is in the negative form, in that case we use we don't use second form of the verb, right? For an example, did you watch this movie? Not did you watch this movie? Did you watch this movie? Or I didn't watch the movie. Or if I have to make this in a simple form, for an example, the affirmative form, then I would say that I watched this movie. I watched this movie or I ate my breakfast. But at the same time, if I have to make question sentence, then I would say, did you watch this movie? Did you eat your breakfast? And if I have to say it in an answer form or in a affirmative form, then I would say, I watched this movie, I ate my breakfast, I went there. But if you are using did you go there? Did you eat your breakfast? So we have to remove second form. It would be just first form of the verb. I hope this thing is clear to you guys. Now let's see our next sentence. There were many people. There were many peoples. So what do you think it is? What do you think is wrong here? There were many peoples. I'm pretty much sure you guys would be able to guess it right. There were many peoples. Any guesses? There were many peoples. A lot of time people make this mistake. Even when I was learning English, I used to say that there were many peoples, there were many persons even. So what is wrong in this sentence? There were many peoples. So let me tell you the thing that is wrong here. Yes, so some of you have already guessed it right. People. Yes. So if we are using persons, it is incorrect. The plural form of persons is people. So, sorry. Mm, okay. There were many people, not peoples. And another thing that is children are playing cricket. What is wrong here? Kumkum Lifestyle, welcome to the live session. Thank you so much for joining. So, children are playing cricket. Again, the same mistake. Any guesses, guys? What is wrong here? So, the thing that is wrong here, it is not children's, it is just children. Okay, children are playing cricket. I hope this thing is clear to you now. So, children are playing cricket. Okay, so this is the last common mistake that people make for the day for today's live session. Cut the call. A lot of time, even I have heard people saying that he cut my call. I called him several times, but he cut my call. So, do you think the sentence right or not? Cut the call. Cut the call. So let me tell you, there are yes. So Savita Noori is saying we can say hang up, drop. Okay, great. All right, guys, let me show it to you. If rather than saying cut the call, you can say he disconnected the call or he hung up. Okay, second form would be hung up. So the phone rang 4 times and Carmen was ready to hung up when Katie answered. I hope this thing is clear to you. The phone rang 4 times when we are calling someone and and it rings for 4 times. So and when someone is about to pick the call, we hang up. So this is what this sentence is about trying to say. The phone rang 4 times and Carmen was ready to hang up when Katie answered. Or you can say, I called him, but he was really pissed off, so he disconnected the call. Okay, this way, or he hung up the call. So this way you can use these sentences. I hope you find today's live session helpful and you will not repeat these common mistakes in English. I wish you all the best, guys. I will be live at 9 p.m. tomorrow as well. So please be here and I will make sure that you learn something new out of my live session. Happy learning. Bye bye.